You can't fake greatness, Brock. You can't. Either you got it or you don't. You're gonna learn. And I'm happy to teach you.
Oh my goodness.
Big right hand.
Oh my goodness.
Here he goes. Keith Thurman has Brock Jarvis hurt.
Oh, okay. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey, my friends, welcome back to the channel. So I haven't watched any boxing in some time, and I found out that there was a really, really entertaining fight that happened recently. So I looked into it, and I had such a blast catching up with this fight that I wanted to actually share it with you guys. I thought it was very entertaining and quite the finish, as you can tell. So in this video, we're going to look at my favorite sport, and we're going to look at a really entertaining fight that happened. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so first, I'm just going to explain who these fighters are. I'm really going to let the interviews and the fight explain their personalities.
You see this boy's neck right now? Who gave him that pork neck? How does lightweight get a pork neck?
Okay, so Keith Thurman is a former unified welterweight champion. That's a really good title, okay? Also, he only has one loss. His record is, I think, 31 wins. I believe, yep, it's 31 wins and only one loss, okay? And that one loss is by a Hall of Famer, or at least future Hall of Famer, Manny Pacquiao. If you don't know who that is, he is a legend, one of my favorite boxers of all time. So, Keith Thurman is really, really good. He only has one loss on his record, and yeah, so he's no slouch. However, the only thing about Keith in this fight is he's been inactive for 3 years, okay? He has not had a fight in 3 years, and he's 36. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, so that's the issue, or any kind of cons that I guess you could say. He's been inactive for about 3 years, and he's 36. Now, that's all you need to know about Keith Thurman. There's a lot really to be said about Keith.
Bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, he wouldn't understand.
But I'll let the interviews and the face-to-face just show you his very lively personality. Okay, so that is Keith Thurman. His opponent, who was fighting, his name is Brock Jarvis. He's actually a younger opponent. I think he's 27 years old, and his record is 22 wins, 20 by knockout, and he has 2 losses officially, with this one being one of them. So not much is known about Brock. He's not really, in my opinion, a very famous boxer already. His record is really, really pretty solid, and his fight style is pretty solid as well. But like I said, he has that youth there to kind of back him up there. And I'll be honest with you, that's kind of his crux, in my opinion. As weird as it's going to sound, in my opinion, I think the youth really went against him on this one.
You're an amateur.
You're an old man.
You're an amateur.
You're well and truly past it. It's all over.
And just like your daddy, I'm going to give you a good whooping. Just like your I'm going to give you that whooping. How do you say it? Whooping.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is their first interview with each other, okay? It's actually full of some really, really funny stuff, and it's actually full of some promises that are kept. So let's go ahead and check out their first interview together.
Yeah, well, originally when I got the call, I thought Keith had retired. I didn't think he was boxing anymore. So it was news to me.
When you looked him up and found out who Brock Jarvis is, were you impressed or were you disappointed with what you saw?
You know, it's hard to impress me. So I had to do a little Google research on who Brock Jarvis was. I saw his accolades at 147, how he lost in his world title shot. And, this is just what they brought to the table, live, in action, March 12th. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to what this young man, and the prime of his career, 27 years old, and the fact that he's not Mexican, but he's got to have some cojones to step up to me.
What version do you think you're getting of Keith Thurman?
Not necessarily. I mean, he stated there that he's a power puncher. I know he hasn't knocked anyone out for 10 years. He hasn't fought in 3 years. That's a long time at his age. I know he had a scheduled fight last year, pulled out 2 weeks prior with an old man injury, a torn bicep.
Time does not take away the ability
over, Keith.
of champion.
Show's over.
I was a
It's
7-time
over.
national champion.
Show's over, Keith. It's over. It's over now. It's finished.
The show has just begun, my
It's all
friend,
over.
and you're the
It's all
first
over.
opening act, and you're going to get a big welcoming slap. I promise you,
You're
kid.
looking for tune-up
I
fights.
promise
and when you're doing
you.
that, the time is up.
You
You've
will-
had your time. You had your one time.
You will not handle 5 rounds. Guaranteed.
Officially, the end comes at 2 minutes and 19 seconds of round number 3.
It's over.
You're just a child to me,
You had
son.
your one time.
You're
an
an
old man to me.
amateur.
You're an old man
You're
to me.
an amateur.
You're well and truly past it. It's all over.
Don't worry, kid. I'll be happy to give you the whooping your daddy never did. What have you done, Brock? Ask him a real question, man. What have you done, Brock, in boxing? What have you done?
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to beat up on an old man. He's well and truly past it.
That's
what I wanna
fun. Well, good luck to you, son. I've been about this life. You already got slapped the first time you try to meet a champion, and you're about to get slapped one more time. Don't miss the plane flight. I'm gonna be there, boy. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have fun. Got married in Kathmandu. Now I get to fly to Australia and slap you.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is something known as a face-to-face. It's where they usually have two boxers actually sit across each other and just kind of like they get questions asked and they just kind of sit there and talk shit to each other. It's really, really good. There's a ton of different face-to-face with different boxers, but this one was really, really, really funny and also very, very enlightening. And also, like I said, I mean, it was kind of serious too. So I'm going to show you a couple cool clips from that face-to-face.
But please, please, when I touch the chin, don't go to sleep, Brock, okay? Don't go to sleep. Stand up tall, stand up strong. He seems built like a triangle, okay? It's like, skinny waist, broad shoulders, and thick neck, So he's built like a triangle, so the size is unevenly proportioned here. It's a good shape though. A triangle shape's not the worst shape, It's almost like a Ken doll or something. Right?
What the hell? Let's just get it over with.
That's what I thought when I heard about the fight. What the hell? Let's just get it over with. It's just Brock Jarvis. We're gonna be all right. So that's why I said, as soon as your chin gets touched, please don't fall down. He's top heavy. He's built like a brick, but some bricks are fragile. And I hope you're not a fragile brick, Brock. How'd you get the beefy neck, boy? I want to know. Is it the kangaroo jerky? I had some from 7-Eleven. Huh? Is it the roo jerky? I'll eat a few more bags before the fight. How'd you get the pork neck?
You should get some actually. That pencil neck might fill up with a bit of kangaroo meat. You've picked the wrong guy.
But it feels so right, Brock.
Oh, you'll find out.
It feels so right. You've never been hit the way I'm about to hit you. I promise you.
Has Brock Jarvis hurt?
Did you get therapy after the fight, Brock?
No.
No therapy?
No.
No therapy?
No.
I'm gonna give you a flashback. You might need some therapy after this one. When you go to a river or a stream.
Just answer the question, Keith. Fuck no.
I'm sorry you don't like philosophy.
I don't like
I'm
philosophy.
sorry you don't have a high IQ.
Let's get this going. Yeah.
You're telling me you've done 25 push-ups and you're ready to go.
That's right.
Well, I motherfucking hope so.
I hope so. I hope you're ready.
I hope so. This shit ain't easy. It's never been easy. To get at this level, to do what I do, to live the life that I lived. Hard work, dedication, grinding. This is boxing. This game has never fucking changed. I'm gonna hit you, you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you, you're gonna hit me, till one of us bleeds, till one of us breaks. But the promoter said, look, we want you to fight Brock. I said, fine. You give me an appetizer, I'll take the chicken wings, and then I'll eat the steak. There ain't nothing but a chicken wing, man. I'm sorry, Brock, but I gotta knock you out. I'm sorry, Brock. It didn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You're just the opening act. The curtains will be closing March 12th.
Okay, yeah, I know. A lot of that stuff is is pretty entertaining. Okay, I'll tell you that. It's even more entertaining when you realize the outcome of the fight. It's I really liked it. Okay.
An aerobic class. Come on, let's go. It's like an aerobic class. Let's get into it.
Catch the old man if you can. Huh?
Looks like you're moving in fucking slow motion.
This is you. Yeah, you.
I'll come back when you get started.
Use your chest, son. Speak the fuck up. Use your chest.
I said I'll come back when you get started. It's not with the aerobic class.
You'll be lucky if I break a sweat on your little chump ass.
4 days.
3 days, 4 days? How about 3 motherfucking minutes? Glove this bitch up right now. Glove this bitch up right now. You've been fucking pathetic. That fucking performance you had against Liam was fucking pathetic, son. Pathetic as fuck. Look at your shitty ass highlight reel, bitch.
Downstairs and up, and Tim Zoo, what are you seeing in the early stages here?
Yeah, very interesting. They're both trying to find the range.
Thurman, fast hands. Great reactions, and he counters well. That is a big right hand.
Keith is going to do.
He counters nicely there to Jarvis.
Beautiful counter.
Now he tries to work to the body, and he digs right into Jarvis. Thurman tries to cover up, uppercuts and body shots. Thurman has Brock Jarvis hurt, down. Jarvis digs deep, gets to his feet, but Thurman is poised. And here he comes.
Oh my goodness, game over. He could see that this is a lion in the gazelle at this point. It took one punch to land, but the ref was already on his way. Good refereeing right there.
Former welterweight champion of the world, Keith one-time Thurman.
So after the fight happened, there was also a post-interview, obviously. Here are a couple of clips from the post-interview. Like I said, this dude, the reason I really, really like this, or at least Keith Thurman in this fight, is because he's a man of his word. I mean, everything he said, he was right. He was right about it. So that is one thing I really, really enjoyed about this. So let's take a look at some of the post stuff that he had to say after the fight.
After 3 years, you're back, and exactly what you planned.
Bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. The type I'm shit him on, he wouldn't understand. A lot of people just wonder what Keith Thurman has, but Keith Thurman has the heart and the will of a champion, today, tomorrow, and forevermore. I felt everything. He can't do more than what he did in round 1. All he can do is repeat that and maybe potentially land cleaner shots. But I was keeping him smothered. I was letting him work. And later on in the fight, I can go with an overhand right looper. So I was just setting up some traps, some groundwork on that end. But in the 3rd round, I actually came around on the left side, boom, got behind the elbow, and he gave me a wince. You know, he gave me that wince, and I said, you didn't like that, Brocky. And so I stepped forward, he stepped back. I saw the mouth breathing, and these are just little signs that world champions need to know that he's not in a good place right now. I wasn't sure if the ref was going to stop it there or not. He gave him one more opening chance, but there was way too much pressure, way too much time left on the clock. I put the full press on him, foot on the gas, and now we're out here talking to you. Fight's over.
All right, my friends, there you have it. So just a small peek into what the boxing world is like. I really wanted to show this fight to you guys because I thought it was super, super funny. I thought it was really, really entertaining leading up to it. And I also thought the actual bout was really, really entertaining and almost, I don't even know, it was like a I don't know. I felt like it was surreal. It felt surreal for some reason. I mean, the dude literally let him know what he was going to do to him, and he did it. So once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this kind of content. It's just something I wanted to show you guys and share with you guys. If you ended up liking this content, please like and subscribe. Also, if you like boxing, hey, throw some comments in below. Let me know what you thought of this fight. What else fights you're looking forward to, and if you'd like to see me cover any other boxing content. Like I said, I love doing this kind of stuff. This is my favorite sport, and I just want to share the things I love with you guys. So thank you for being here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one, my friends. Stay busy out there, okay? Next time.